Good day everyone, I welcome you all back to my channel. This is Fashion Blast Up, your number one YouTube channel for anything entailing modest wears. So today we are making this beautiful side pleat hijab on my little princess. So all we'll be making use of is just half trouser of material. If you are just coming across this channel, do wait to subscribe and don't forget to click the notification button so as to be notified whenever I upload any of my videos. To my returning subscribers, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate your love, for your likes, comments and all. Thank you, God bless you all. So this is the half trouser. I'm making use of half trouser for the hijab since it's a baby hijab. So now the first thing to do is to fold this way. It's been cut in an Egyptian hijab form. So you cut the front separate and the back separate. So I'm starting with the back. So I'm making use of I want the length for the back to be 22 inches. So it'll be 22 inches. So I'll mark my 22-inch this way. So remember I said I'm starting with the back first. So to cut out the back, the length for the back is 22 inch. And I want the wideness to be 20. So that will give me 10 on fold. Yes. Let me adjust. So 10 on fold. 10 on fold. 10 on fold. So for and our head circumference is 22. Yes, 22. So when I divide 22 into 4, it will give me 5.5. So from here, I'll mark my 5.5. So where my 5.5 is what I will join to my 15-inch, which I have here. So from this 5.5, I'll try and get 15-inch. So this is where my 15-inch. I'll make the marking. So the next thing is just to cut out. So now I'll just notch the center. So I'll set this aside, then go for the front as well. So with the remaining fabrics again. So remember I made the length for the back to be 22 inch. So I'll subtract like 3 or 4 inch. So let's just subtract 4 inch from the back, the length of the back, which I cut earlier. So when I subtract 4 from 22, it will give me 18. So that 18 will be the length for the front. So here is my 18 here. So from here again, from this end, I'll mark the head circumference. Remember I got 5.5 the other time because our head circumference is 22. So I divide into 4, which gives me 5.5. So this is where my 5.5 is. So from this 5.5, I made the side length for the hijab to be 15. So here is where my 15 is. I'll just join it to be in a slant form. Then join this to where my hensing, which is the length, is. So I have my front and my back piece for the hijab. So the next thing is to cut the cap of the hijab. So for the hijab, I'm making it 7 by 4 inch. So for the hijab, I'm making it 7 by 4 inch. So 7 for the length like this. 7 for the wideness, I mean. Then 4 for the length. So now I'll just come in with my phone. I'll place it on it this way and cut it out. So I have the cap, the front piece, the back piece. So the next thing is just to use the remaining pieces to cut out the material which I will use in cutting the pleats around the edge of the hijab. So I'll be making use of the remaining fabrics. So I'll just try and get as much as I can. So I'll be going with, I'll make the length to be 5 inch such that when I fold, it will give me 2.5. So in same allowance of ½ inch will go. So the remaining 2 inch. So I'll be left with 2 inch. So with this, we are done with the cutting of the hijab, and now to the joining part. So after joining up and pleating the sides, this is the beautiful hijab you will have. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and kindly click the notification button so as to be notified whenever I upload on any of my videos. Thank you all for watching. Bye.